Hey guys, what's up? It's Bassrock here again. I'm just going to start off by apologizing for the sound again. My computer is kind of shitty, so deal with it and let's get started here. First tutorial I did was a big room house lead, then I did some mixing stuff, and I figured you guys would want another sound tutorial, so I decided to go with the bread and butter of what I do in my work in EDM, which is bass lines. I'm known for getting really bassy stuff and really electric, gritty, distorted, vocally resonant bass lines. Very characteristic of what I do. And a lot of what I do is I just, I mess around. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm just going to mess around and give you guys some ideas on what you can do to get some good bass lines. And you can copy me this bass line if you want. I really don't care. So what I've got here is I've got a Vengeance Electroshock 2 kick. These are great for trance and house. Amazing kicks. And it's got the bass line chain to it, and I've just got a basic saw right now. So it's got a catchy as hell melody, and it has the potential to be a great bass line. So we're going to get started here. First thing I'm going to do, I like square saw too, just a little bit better. Like I said, we're going to screw around here, but it is possible to get shitty bass sounds if you're not careful. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to, before I forget, I'm just going to go straight now. I'm going to give it an acid filter. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to take these down 2 octaves, and so it sounds like this now. Put this back up. One thing I should mention before going any further is when you're creating bass lines, especially when you're starting the song out, this is a good way to figure out what you want the root note of your song to be. This is a lot of musicians actually do this, not just in EDM either. It's very common. Because you're dealing with a lot of resonance and harmonics when you're creating these bass lines, they're going to sound better on certain at certain spots than others. And so you're going to want to pick a note that gives the bass a nice range and still keeps its resonance and harmonics and whatnot without sounding like crap. And so I'm going to move this around and show you how it sounds when it's too high and it's too low. When it's too high up here, there's not going to be enough warmth and grittiness. And when it's down here, the harmonics are going to run together a little bit and it's going to sound a little bit muddy. So these notes down here still have a little bit of resonance. These sound really good when it's down here, but these don't. So this gives it a nice overall range. So thought that would be important to note. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go into massive. I'm just going to alter this filter a little bit so that it has a little bit of movement on each note. Again, just mess around with this. Picks, modern talking or deep throat or something. Doesn't have to be AI, just something vocal sounds nice. Alright, that sounds nice. We'll go in here and add some distortion. Let's do classic tube. That's already getting some nice information in there. What we can do actually now is make it monophone and then increase the portamento time so it just gets a little slide between the notes. And then let's increase the voicing. And then we want this to sound big. And I'll show you some sidechaining tricks maybe in another video for getting a really big room sound out of your synths. But for now, we'll try with the dimension expander here. Sounds good. Increase the low end a little bit. And you can adjust this EQ to taste. It really doesn't matter. And what's optional, you probably can't see it down here. Yeah, you can't see it, but you can add a bit crusher down here. So just imagine for a second you can see the bit crusher down here. I don't know how this is. You can see my EQ settings down here. Like I said, it's just all about screwing around. If you wanted to, you could add another thing down here. I don't care, modern talking, whatever. Then it sounds a little more vocal. And that's really how simple it is to create a bass or / bass line. It's really, you just screw around. I mean, if you know what everything does, literally, I've created 10 of these in like the past 10 minutes. Literally, I was just screwing around. So it's, it's really not that hard. Go ahead and, copy the settings from this if you want. It's whatever. I mean, if I go in here to my presets, yeah, look at all this stuff I've designed. I have probably over 1,000 basses I've designed. It's pretty ridiculous, and they're not all in here. They're in various folders all over my computer, but it's really easy. I'll just recap a little bit. Saws are really good for second and third oscillators because they add a lot of nice harmonic information and low end without muddying things up and sounding weird. Same poly saw, but you want to be careful with that. Things like AI, Wicked, Modern Talking, Gentle Speech, Deep Throat, Formant Saw. These are all really, really good things to use if you want to get a real vocal sound and play with resonance. Same Chrome can be good too. And you want to add movement to your sound, you use the filters, play with the wavetable positions, and you want to make sure that you can find that sweet spot on the frequency spectrum / piano roll that's going to get you some nice harmonic information with your bass. This has been a tutorial with Bassrock, and stay tuned for more of them, guys. Thanks.